Hey everybody, crafting journey here. That journey took over on Instagram. Welcome to another edition of Sunday Morning Live with me, where we get to sit and chit chat. Today we're going to watercolor and we're going to bring in my bestie. There she is. Hey girl. Hey girl. Yeah, she's like, what? Already? Oh my God. Yeah. It's time. It's time. We're here. All right. I got my cow mug coffee. Decaf.
Coffee. That's all I need.
Let me say hello. All these different colors in chat. I've got blue and I've got green and oh my gosh. So the people that are in blue are moderators. The people that are in green actually are members of the channel, and you can become a member. You join by looking down in the description. It should tell you how to join, except I forgot to put a description on this video. Well, afterwards I'll put a description. Or you could just go to my channel page and hit join. Oh, okay. And let's see. Oh gosh, I'm hitting the mouse and I'm not even doing the right thing here. I'm like a little lost this morning. Okay, here we go. All right. Now I'm in check here. Wilma. Oh my God, Chantel. Hello. Wilma Jean, how are you? And Janie's crochet world is here. How is life in your crochet world, Janie? I hope you're doing good. Tijuana Crafter. Hello. Camilla's here. Hey, Camilla. Michelle asked, nice to have you back. Dawn is here. Welcome.
Lisa's here.
Chantel says, I'm not doing too well mentally. Well, you know what, Chantel? Welcome to the group. This is like a group session today, okay? Because you can ask Nikki. An hour ago, I was blubbering. So yeah, just ask. This is a not mentally healthy group, led by our counselor, Mickey. You get to run the group today.
Only because my medication works.
Okay. Listen, my medication works because if it didn't, I'd probably be in the hospital right now, sitting in a corner going. Blah, 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 blah.
My medication didn't work. I would not be on YouTube. Period. I would. It works well. I take 2 different ones, and they seem to work.
Susan Stelly, nice to have you. I don't recognize your name, but I'm glad you're here. I hear you, Mickey. I hear you.
I went through so many.
She's still talking about that. I love this woman. Hey, Max and Lisa. Lisa's here. We can start the show. Lisa's here, and so is Rochelle. Good morning, guys. Clara's here. Good morning. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. I made him get out of bed and walk the dogs with me this morning. He had to keep an eye on Stitch to make sure Stitch didn't get too great of a distance between us all. So show some love to the like button this morning. Dana's in the house. I saw you sneak in. Dawn McCreary is here. Sue Bell, welcome. If I missed anybody, I apologize. What's up? What else is going on here? Everybody's saying hello. Okay. Oh, Chantel says, I need meds. Honey, we got them. What you want? What you got? What do you want? I got a whole pharmacy. Anyway, never mind. Probably should go to a doctor for that.
I think we all have a pharmacy.
So I'm going to show off what I was working on yesterday after the live I did yesterday morning. I played around for a little while with the watercolors, took a nice long nap because sleeping has been my best friend. Rochelle is stressed out right now. Her daughter's driving, and yikes, I can't wait for her hour to be over. Does that make you nervous when your daughter is driving? Oh. My daughter used to make me nervous because she drives like a bat out of you know what. And I'd say,
My mother,
"Slow down, mom, you'll leave me
drove
alone."
out of hell. She was. I would grip my seats, but I learned my driving from her.
And my sister too, she's like
Her
she's one of
fault.
those people that breaks at the last minute and, like, you're
Oh
holding
no,
on, like, "Is
I don't
she
like
gonna
that.
hit the brakes? Is she gonna hit the brakes?" Like,
That's
yeah.
not nice to your passengers because they whiplash.
Sue, it was nice to meet you too. I'm so happy you're here. Um, Dawn says, "Sorry you're feeling down, Chantel." Yes. Well, we hope to make you happy. So here was this is what I was working on this morning while I was chit-chatting with Mickey. Like, look at the birds and the clouds, and yeah. I don't know I'm trying to get this water thing down, I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting happier with the landscapes as I do them. So yesterday, okay, so you guys saw this one. That's the one I worked on yesterday, like a variation on the one I did yesterday. Then, I got this new palette. Oh God, this beautiful new palette from Amazon. It's Christy Rice's palette that she put together, Making Art for Joy's Sake. And it's so pretty. The palette the colors are like to die for. So I was just playing around with mixing some of the colors in the palette, and they mix so beautifully and they're so vibrant. So that's
Yeah,
what I was doing there. Then we
I
have like my lily pad with, the flower on the lily pad. I don't know the fancy name for all this stuff. There's the flower on the lily pad. I made the lily pad the lily pad looks like water and not a flower. Okay, so that's that. And here's these are called, there's a name for these flowers. I don't remember. But this is what I'm going to work on this morning. I'm going to recreate this painting this morning for you guys while we chit chat.
what are those flowers? They're
There's
very
a
pretty.
name for them, and I forget. There is a name.
They're not forget-me-nots, are they?
No, no, no. If it comes back into my head, I'll try to tell you. I don't
Yeah,
know. But what I thought I'd do this morning is like make them different colors. Like do the same thing and make them different colors because that
why
would be
not?
fun. Because it's my own version. Like if I could create my own flower, it'd be one bush with different colors of the same flower.
You don't have to stick to realism.
And you know what? I do not have a green thumb. Do you have a green thumb,
So
Mickey?
these are the only flowers you're ever going to have.
Oh yeah, but do you have a green thumb?
Oh hell, it's black.
Oh god, I kill everything. Like,
I have a black thumb. Yeah.
my mom. That I don't have a lot of good things to
I
say
can't keep
about my
accent.
mother. Yeah, I don't have a lot of good things to say about my mother, but she could keep a plant alive. Crafts with Crashly. Oh my god, you're awake, girl. What are you doing up
Hey,
so
Ashley!
early?
Ashley!
What are you doing up? The lotus on the lily pad. See, Dawn knows these names. It was a lotus. Hold on, let me go back. We'll show off the lotus. Now that I know the name of it. This is a lotus. It does look like a lotus, doesn't it? That's a lotus on a lily pad. All right. So this is the one for this morning. And if you guys can think of the name of it, I don't know. Forget-me-nots are the Alaska state flower. Look, I'm going to look up forget-me-nots. Maybe we could do some forget-me-nots. Let's
Maybe
see.
I was right.
I don't know. I'm going to look it up and see. I'm going to see. Hold on.
I like forget-me-nots.
Oh, gosh. So how are you this morning, Mickey?
I'm fine. Another day, another dollar. Well,
From where? Tell me that one. Where are you getting your dollars these days, sweetheart?
yeah, no, SOS, different day. How's that?
Same
So,
shit, different day? Okay. Yeah.
SOS,
They
English.
do look like forget-me-nots, except forget-me-nots have like a little yellow center. So I could recreate that. Yeah.
Oh, pretty. Yeah, I remember those now.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
You were close.
Forgot-me-nots. Yeah, you were close.
You were close.
Very close. All right. Well, we'll see whatever I have ends up being this morning. Okay, so Mickey and I, we talked to you guys the other day, or was it just yesterday? Yesterday, I mentioned that Mickey and I are going to have another event. We're finishing up today. We're going to draw for the last grand prize in the mystery diamond painting event, and the winner today will win a $50 to spend at, what's the name of the store? My
Captured
mind
by
just went,
radiance.
captured my radiance. Yeah, there's so much space in my head right now. Oh my God. Let's
And
just
I'm usually the one that can't remember.
fill it with coffee, shall we?
Oh my gosh.
They have a short round petals and always fine petals. Always fine petals. Okay. I am going to try those. Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh, what was I
So,
talking
so,
about? Oh,
so
okay.
this
So
one
today
for
we're going to
them.
draw the winner. Yes. And so yesterday we were talking about what to name our next event. So Mickey and I are going to have another event. It is going to start August 1st. A lot of you gave some fantastic ideas for the name of this event. This is going to be an event similar to Ticket to Ride, but not the same. Just because I don't want the drama associated with doing something that's the same. So, and my favorite one came from Lynn Tatros, and I mentioned it to Mickey this morning. So the name of the event is going to be The Great Escape. I just love that idea. Didn't you, Mickey?
So you could go anywhere, fantasy, and as long as it's landscape, and a minimum of 50 by 50.
Yep. Like,
And
where would you escape to? Where would you like?
me,
Where would you escape if you could escape to anywhere? Where would you escape to? Oh, Lisa, 5 petals. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I think I'd probably escape to Australia.
Why
I've never been there.
Australia?
I've
Oh,
never been there.
okay.
And on the north
Uh-huh.
coast, of course, because I don't like the cold.
You're funny.
So I want someplace that's sunny and nice.
I think I want a different brush for this.
But yeah, I would like to go to Australia. There's so many places. I want to go to Australia, New Zealand. I want to go back to England, to Great Britain. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Greece. I want to go back to France.
Now you
And
only get one. You
I
only
want to
get
go to
it's one
Spain.
painting, dear.
Okay, if I could go anywhere, I would go on a round the world cruise. That way I get a little bit of everything.
Now, how are you going to capture that in a diamond painting?
Well, that no. I think for my diamond painting, I'm gonna, even though next year is the year of fantasy, I'm gonna see if I have a fantasy landscape somewhere in here.
Okay.
If I don't, it will be another one of some sort.
Uh-huh.
I, I don't know. I have so many because I love landscapes. There's so much. A lot of confetti, but they're fun. Ireland or Hawaii? Good choice, Chantel. Very good choices. Wilma
Shut yourself.
says,
You go anywhere now.
Wilma Jean says I could be happy escaping to a hotel room right back at this point.
Well, was it you or my sister? Yeah, it was my sister last night when we were talking about this name, The Great Escape. I took this vacation once where I rented, it was it turns out I didn't know it was a fish camp. And I rented this little cabin, and it was just me and my dog. Now, this was glamping because it had electricity, and I had cable, and it had internet, and took advantage of all those things, of course. And I just hung out there. I went hiking during the day. Um, it was lovely. It was just like this getaway, you know, it was
I like to
peaceful.
one of the mountain retreats that I have, the mountain cabins. There's something about being in the mountains that I used to love. And just sitting there near the woods and listening to the birds and the rustling of leaves and the squirrels running around. It's just, it's so calming with a nice cup of tea and a rocker on the porch.
Did you
And
say a Whopper?
rocker,
A
rocking
rock. I thought she's like, "And a hamburger."
I need
No,
the walker if I go decide to go walk it.
no, a Whopper. I thought you said a Whopper, like Burger King.
That too. Uh, Will
She needs
Will
a Whopper.
Williams is definitely a mountain retreat. Yeah, there's something about the mountain. Oh, Chantel, you're lucky. I used to go to the mountains when I was a kid every summer. I spent half my summer in the mountains, half my summer down here in Florida, and I love both.
What mountains did you go to?
The Catskills.
The
Well,
Catskills.
actually, outside the Catskills,
Did you
below the.
meet, like, Patrick Swayze? Did you do, like, any Dirty
No, we
Dancing?
didn't stay at a hotel. My grandmother had a bungalow colony. Remember?
She had a what?
Talked about it a lot of times.
A bungalow
Yeah, bungalow cat colony. So
colony?
she had the main house, which would had 8 rooms maybe,
Mhm.
plus grandma's downstairs. Then she had one, two, three, four, five, about 6 bungalows that people could rent with their families, and they'd rent a bungalow for the summer and bring their kids with them, and hubby would come up every weekend.
Chantel lives in the mountains in Colorado. This just gave me a great idea. Chantel, you could come live my life for a week, and I'll go live your life for a week. How's that?
Oh, Michelle, can I go with you?
I'll go to the mountains of Colorado. She can come to the flat plains of Kansas.
Rochelle plans to go to London, Scotland, and India. I can I go with you?
Yeah, but she's going for work. This
Um,
woman gets sent all over the world for her job, which is, like, so amazing. I
well,
just
there's
think
a good
that's
thing and a bad thing because you really
well,
don't
she's away
know.
from her family, that's not great. I know
That's
she's a real big family person.
but you have to, but you get to see see these exotic places that you've never been. Unfortunately,
Very,
you're
very
mostly living out of a hotel.
well.
Yeah, no. No. When I was younger, I wouldn't have minded traveling for work. Uh, when I got over I when I was singing, I was traveling for work and living out of a suitcase. And believe me, it's no fun. It's
Did
not
you
as much fun as people say.
did you do any international when you were singing?
No,
No?
unfortunately.
Hmm.
Like I said, the guy who owned the band was a so-so singer, a lousy dancer, and a terrible manager.
Rochelle said you can go with her. She'd love your company.
Okay, I'm coming.
Rochelle, you don't know what you're asking for here, honey.
Hey,
Smile,
I,
smile. I'm just
I resemble
saying.
that remark.
Listen, as your friend, I'm just gonna say if she doesn't got the chocolate donuts, you could get hangry. So I know how you are.
I had my chocolate donut today. It was good. I haven't had one in
Just
a while,
just
though.
give her her chocolate donuts. She'll be fine.
Well,
She'll
my
be
chocolate chip
fine.
muffins from BJ's.
And give her something to read, and she'll be just fine.
Jamie says my family and I used to go to the Catskill Mountains for picnics and hiking and swimming, and it is a great place when you're a kid.
Well, somebody
And
just said they live in the Catskills. Who said they live in the
it's
Catskills?
picking
Oh,
blueberries.
Dawn lives in the Pocono Mountains in Pennsylvania. What?
And some of the you'd see some of the most beautiful sights. Like you'd walk into through, take a walk through, a hike through the forest, and then all of a sudden you'd see a pond, and you'd see weeping willows hanging over the pond, and it was like you're in fairyland. it was
Wow.
it's so pretty. I can see why people would think there are fairies live here because it's just so pretty.
Would you
Nature.
say there are fairies that live here?
I can see why people would say there are fairies that live there
Oh,
because
that
it's a
yeah, that
beautiful
would be cool.
pond with
Yeah.
flowers and a weeping willow hanging over the. I don't know if you know, weeping willows are to me the most beautiful trees.
Yeah.
You just sit there and look at that, and it's kind of like, whoa, yeah, there be fairies.
Lisa says, Mickey, you bring the brownies and we can road trip all around Alaska. Oh,
Oh,
that's right. Mickey
good
can bring the
idea.
brownies.
Good
Mickey's got
idea.
the brownies. I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't live in a state where you're allowed to get the mixture, the right ingredients for brownies. So,
Well, actually, in the right states, you can buy brownie mix. That's already all you have to do is add milk and cook.
wait a minute, you mean the pot's already in there?
Yeah.
No way.
Why wouldn't a dispensary offer a brownie?
That's clever. That's really clever.
I would if I ran a dispensary. I'd offer a brownie mix.
Mama C just snuck in. And Nicole, good morning. How is everybody? Cats Gallery's here. Welcome, welcome, everybody.
Hi,
Don't forget to
Michelle.
show the like button some love.
Hi there.
Yes. Rochelle, she wants to do a family vacay in Hawaii, but believe it or not, her children and husband's schedule is busier than hers. Girl, how do you keep up with it all? Do you have like a refrigerator with a big calendar and like this is where you find mom in August in France? Um, yeah.
Yeah, no. My traveling days are over. I traveling is such a hassle for me now that it's. I'd rather stay home. I'd rather have a staycation and go to a nice hotel on the beach and relax and watch people. People, I love people watching. And there's so many to choose from. If I wanted a staycation,
Planner, planner, planner. Yeah, you're right about that. Planner.
I just put planners. I give up. I'm never going to be a
You
planner.
do it all in your phone, Mickey, though. That's probably, I'm assuming they probably do that too.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's what I keep it for. But
Yeah.
I don't. I don't put. I put appointments and things that are happening. Like right now, on August 1st, there's a note that says beginning greatest escape. So for those of you who haven't been in here earlier, Rebecca and I are starting a new event. We're calling it the Greatest Escape.
The Great Escape. It might not be the greatest, but it'll be a
Okay,
great
the Great
one.
Escape.
It'll be a great one.
And yeah, so
Oh,
it's August.
hold the fort. Pot is legal in Alaska. Well, one more reason why I need to get my butt to Alaska. I'm going to be looking for jobs this afternoon. I'm going to look up jobs in Alaska. We're going to see what's going on in Alaska. I'm going to have one of those Hallmark moments where I have an interview and I get in the elevator with this handsome man and I do something really foolish and then I get out of the elevator and when it's time for the interview, I find out I have to interview with the handsome man and we fall in love and Mickey, you look confused.
Yeah, because my comments on my iPad are different than the comments
Rochelle already put The Great Escape on her calendar. Yay. Robin's here. Hey, girl. Hey, Robin,
I
Mickey
think
wants to go visit Australia. You guys got to hook up. You got to hook up. What other colors do we want to throw in here? Try to do lots of colors, try to mix them up. Here, let's see, what's this color? I've done
yeah,
that color yet?
there we go. I must have froze or something. Yeah, it is legal in Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
But that's medical marijuana in Oklahoma. It's not totally legal.
No, it's totally legal.
In Oklahoma, no, it's not.
I thought it was totally legal.
No, it's just medical marijuana. You have to have a card.
Okay, so we'll go
Trust
to
me, I went to the dispensary and they were like, no, you got to have a card. Unless it's changed since then. That last time I went to Oklahoma dispensary was probably about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. That could, I mean, they could have changed their laws. I don't know.
You have to be careful about smoking marijuana, even if you're not in your home state, because it's always possible that when you get back, your employer is going to ask for a drug test, and marijuana stays in your system for 30 days. I heard about a guy in New York who got fired because he went to Colorado and he had some,
Oh, he
marijuana.
partaked, huh?
Yeah, and then when he got back, a week or two later, his employer ran drug tests on a few of the employees. He was one of them. And he got fired because it was in his system still. Didn't matter that he had it 2 weeks before.
For heaven's
Which I
sakes.
think is mean. It may stay in your system, but it doesn't stay in your head for more than a few hours.
And probably had no effect on his job performance, but
Of course not.
you know, that's a shame.
To me, it only has effect when you actually taking it. And then it doesn't last very long. If you're
Right.
lucky, it lasts a couple of hours. That's if you're lucky. Sometimes you're lucky if it lasts an hour. You get that nice high feeling. Otherwise, after that, it's as if you didn't take anything. Plus, it's so easy to sober up.
That's how I am with wine. Wine only gives me a buzz while I'm drinking it. As soon as I stop drinking it, it just goes away. Or is
Well,
that everybody? Is that everybody's experience with wine?
I can only have 2 glasses of wine
Mhm.
with dinner. If I have 3, I start getting maudlin.
You start getting what?
Maudlin.
What's that?
I love
Oh
you.
God. Oh, yeah. Oh no.
You're so
You've
sweet.
done that to me. I've called you and you've had like 1 or 2 Percocets and you're like, "Rebecca." I'm like, "Oh, she's on drugs again."
Yeah, I get maudlin. I
I
learned
didn't
this.
know that's what you called it, modeling.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Lynn and I were in Naples, and we were staying at the hotel, and we went out for dinner to a really great restaurant, True Lux or something like that. And they brought over. We always ask the waiter for the right wine to fit with the meal we're having, and sommelier came out and he gave us a wine, and I loved it. I usually don't drink wine, but I loved this. And I had my 2 glasses, and I was feeling, good.
Mhm.
And then I decided to have another glass. Eh. That was a mistake.
Why? What happened? Oh, you got
Poor Lynn.
modeling?
I was all over Lynn. Oh, Lynn, you're
Oh,
such a
geez.
good friend.
Poor Lynn.
Lynn
Oops.
says to me, "That's it. You're limited to 2 glasses." You're not allowed more than that. I can't take that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's not, I don't know. It doesn't bother me.
Oh God,
I
girl.
like telling people I love them. They just
Oh,
don't want me to be all over them. I
no,
can't, I
no.
can't, I can't, what can I say? What are the guidelines for the new event? Well, we haven't completely firmed them up. The first guideline is we're starting August 1st, ready or not. You can buy a new painting or you can use one of your own. It's a great escape. That's it. The great
Yeah, I
escape,
mean, it's going to be a landscape. It has to be at least 50 by 50.
right?
You'll have to have finished at least 50% of it by the end of the event.
And you have to upload your first picture must be of your kitting up.
Right, right.
And you can join at any time,
Yep.
but you have to have 50% done by the end of the
Yeah.
event, which is we're giving 2 months this time. So it's from August 1st to September 30th.
And we're going to do some fun things, kind of like we did in the Ticket to Ride. We're going to have little challenges, little quizzes. Just once a week, every week. So it'll be a fun little thing to participate in. And
And
we'll put together a messenger group so everybody can meet everybody and chit chat and talk.
yeah, and as far as prizes go, we are going to have a grand prize, but we're going to be giving out little prizes throughout the 2 months. But to get to the grand prize, you're going to have to go through all these little quizzes and things, and then we'll draw somebody to get an entry into the grand prize drawing, right?
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that what we agreed? We're still working it out.
Yeah. No, that's it. That's it.
Just need to write
That's it.
okay. I'm smacking. I'm,
Listen
all
to you
right, Claire's in.
sing.
Oh, I just problem is all of my landscapes are so big,
They're what?
big.
Big.
Oh,
Oh, I know. I know.
but that's why we're giving you 2 months and only 50%
Yeah. Trying to think
because
which brush I want to do
it's
here.
not easy to finish these.
Yeah. It'll be
It
fine.
has to be bigger than 50 by 50 because we don't want somebody coming in, working up a 20 by 20 and going, yeah, I'm done. That's not fair to everybody else. That's what Rebecca says, and I'm sticking to it. Well, you did.
Yeah, I got to decide which painting I want to do. Can you use Diamond Dot Kids? Because I've found some that are full drill and on Taylor Joann's. If there are at least 50 by 50, I don't know that they have a kids ones that's 50 by 50 though. I don't know about that, honey.
Excuse me. Once again, no rest for the weary.
Where narrated today? We haven't seen. She must be still sleeping. She's still asleep. Narita sent her granddaughter some of those diamond dots for kids kits, and she's only like 7, I think, and she did a really good job of it.
Well, as long as the diamond dots is 50 by 50 or more.
Oh, but these are not 50 by 50 things that I'm talking about. Not for a 7-year-old. They're just like
No,
little butterflies, and yeah,
said kits, not kids.
yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Diamond Dots has some nice kits. They really do.
Any any diamond painting from anywhere, as long as it's
Ah,
a minimum of 50 by 50. That's all. No exchanging gifts unless you want to. But there's no you got plenty of time. You got a whole month to figure out what you're going to do. I mean, we haven't even started July yet.
That big old one I'm working on now is going to take me forever because I sit here and watercolor instead of diamond painting. That's all right. Last night I was cross stitching because I'm trying to catch up on my temperature cross stitch.
This is weird. My iPad is not. It's not moving the chat. It's not going along with the chat, but the video is fine. Oh well, I got it here.
That's kind of weird.
StreamYard, yeah.
I don't look at StreamYard because I think it runs ahead of the chat.
And it doesn't have the colors. I like looking at
Clara started her granddaughters on the Diamond Dots kits. They're really adorable. They are. Dana doesn't know if she owns any landscapes. Well, girl, it's time to get a landscape.
Hobby Lobby, here I come. Michael's, Joanne's, they all have them.
You know, go to Crystal Canvas Arts, go to, gosh, there's so many. Dreamer has, sales every other day, Dreamer Design. Yeah.
There's another one, has nice.
AliExpress, if you order now for something off of AliExpress, like an Ever Moment, you're going to get it now before Christmas. Listen to me. You'll definitely get it before Christmas, before August 1st.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. You can get a fantasy landscape. There you go. Why
That's
not?
what I was thinking. I wish I had a fantasy.
Yeah. So I don't know. What do you think? I made them all different colors today. Oh, can you see?
Oh, Rebecca, that came out so nice.
All different colors. Yeah.
I love that. That is.
I don't want to add any more to it because it'll make it look too busy, I think.
I like the color sheet codes.
Take it off the block.
They're very pastel-y and yeah, that's pretty. That's very pretty. You can frame that for me.
I'll send it to you.
I do like that one.
I think it's just so relaxing to sit here and do that.
Hi, Vivian. We're talking about the new event. And the new event is the Great Escape. And it's any landscape of any kind, at least 50 by 50. And it starts August 1st to September 30th. So you have 8 weeks. And you have to have 50% finished by the end. So for the grand prize, and post a kit up video, on the 1st or sometime after that as soon as you start. And start anytime as long as you get 50% done.
Yeah.
Little contests and games.
Yep.
In between.
All righty. I'm going to start a landscape, I think. We're going to start a landscape.
I know, Rebecca. Does the visitor or the reading tree count?
Does the what?
Does the reading tree count as a landscape?
Does the reading tree?
Yeah, Spangler's
reading. No, that's not a landscape. No.
That's just a tree.
Yeah.
Landscapes usually include,
like Spangler has that hot air, that balloon. It's not a hot air balloon. What is that where, it's a
hot air ship?
It's an airship. That's what it is. It's an airship. That's really cool, I think.
Okay. As long as you think you can get half of it done in 8 weeks. Don't if you're going to join and you really want to participate in the grand prize, don't start something if you don't think you can finish at least half of it on time, because
Vivian
I
said, perfect. The other day I ordered in a landscape by Paint with Diamonds. It's Dominic Davison, 60 by 80.
perfect.
Nice. Paint with Diamonds has Dominic Davison. Nice. Chantel says, I got Winter Solace, so I'm excited to do that one for her mother. Oh, Dana says it's a Zeppelin. Is that what it is? A Zeppelin? Okay. That's what we have to look up for our I was trying to think of something other than hot air balloon to look up on Canva. Write that down, Zeppelin. Zeppelin.
Yeah, if anybody has any ideas of what we can put on our, I wouldn't call it a logo,
What
whatever.
about the visitor? It's a unicorn standing in the forest. Well, that would be a landscape then, I guess.
Because the forest is the landscape.
You standing in the forest. Yeah.
And if that is someplace you'd like to escape to,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind escaping to a forest with with unicorns. I like unicorns. As long as they don't fart rainbows in my face.
Fart rainbows. What, girl?
I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Oh my God, as long as they don't fart rainbows in her face.
Well,
I lost the water on the painting already. How? I don't know. I haven't kept up with unicorn lore. I bet you Dana knows the answer to that. All right, I want to go with some greenery here. Greenery. Wow, I like this. I love this wet on wet with this new palette. Oh my gosh, so pretty.
I wish I lived in a manor house.
Why?
So I can invite everybody to have a retreat at my place.
Oh, so you didn't have to go anywhere. So she doesn't have to travel.
I just host it.
You're funny.
No, I like having parties, so I used to enjoy
Yeah.
it a lot. I used to entertain a lot. So I loved cooking and I loved having people over, trying new dishes, experimenting.
Mm-hmm.
But they usually came out. I remember the first time I made a cialpino. I didn't think it would taste nearly as good as it did because there was a place we used to go to that had the best cialpino in the world. Cialpino is like an Italian bouillabaisse. Oh my God.
Cialpino?
Cialpino.
Never heard of it.
It begins with a C, of course, because it's Italian. Like I said, it's a seafood Italian bouillabaisse.
Uh-huh.
It's just like a bouillabaisse, except instead of with beef stock, it's made with tomato stock, you might say. So it's and it but the spices in it and I didn't think it would come out good. And I served it over linguine, of course, in little bowls so people could have the soup with the linguine on the side. And it came out good. I was very
Crafting
happy.
Judy is hosting a card making class today, so she has to go. Wow,
Oh,
that sounds like
fun!
fun. Tell us where to go. We'll be there. We're on our way. That's fun.
Chantel, I do too. I prefer squares over rounds. Card making. 45 by 85 would qualify. Yes.
45 by 85. Oh, for our event? Yeah. That's plenty, yeah.
As long as at least one side is bigger than 50.
Uh-oh. I'm screwing this up. I am screwing this up. Holy moly.
What are you doing?
That's okay. It's fixable. It's always fixable. It can be fixed.
Besides which, nothing is ever perfect
Mm-hmm.
unless you're a machine.
It can always be fixed.
Yeah. I'm reading this book now about a woman who inherited a yarn shop from her grandmother in Oxford, England.
How cool.
And yeah, but the funniest part is there's a nest of vampires living underneath.
No, you
Uh,
have to send me the title to that.
and it's a series, and they're the sweetest vampires you've ever met.
Well, let me get a pen. I want to read that. Hold on. Where's my pens?
It's called, and they all knit.
Oh,
Oh my God, they
the
all knit.
vampires knit.
What else are you gonna do?
Oh my
What
god. Oh god.
are
All
you
right,
gonna
wait a
do?
minute. Let me go to Audible. Hold on, because you know I don't read. I can't read. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
Okay, what's it called?
let's see.
That's not it.
No, I wanted to go here to
Well, Majine loves card making and she's getting decent at it. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
I want to go to, where do I want to go? I want to go to
Well, I
Amazon.
didn't know where you want to go.
And the
Oh,
series
what
is
happened down
called,
here to this painting?
it's part of Kindle Unlimited too. The series
Oh, I
is
have Kindle Unlimited. Let me go there. Hold on. Let me go to Kindle. Then I got to read it. Read it. Okay. But that's okay. It sounds like a fun book. All right.
it is
Let
it
me know
is a,
when you let me know when you've reached a I need more purple on this mountain.
I hate using my phone. I just finished reading book, I think 7.
Jean says, "Where's the class? I want to go." I got means Jean's getting out of bed. She's getting up, guys. She's out of bed.
Who the
Well,
hell is this? Why can't I find it?
oh, did you know? All right. I need to wait till this dries before I start adding more stuff. Yeah, I gotta wait for it to dry. I can't put anything else on here yet, but I'll show you what I got so far. While we're waiting for Mickey to look that up, here's what I got so far on the landscape. On the landscape. It's just a background, so I just have to.
Oh, I can't do anything on my phone. I really can't.
Well, you can't go to the book that you're reading. Oh, because you don't read it on your phone.
I,
Okay.
I've already read it. I think I
Oh.
I think I just picked up the newest one, but
Bethany says the suspense is killing her.
Hardy.
Except, yeah, I think Dana, we might add it to the book club. I was listening to the book that we're currently on. I'm almost to the end of it now. I just started part 2. Like, this is taking a turn that I didn't see, and it's so good. This book is so good. The one that we're reading right now. It's called The Housemaid. If you guys, but the next one we could read is the one Mickey's making us
Why
wait
is it here?
for. Jean says she's moving very slowly today. That's okay. Chantel says, "Tell us now, Mickey." We're
The
waiting.
Vampire Knitting Club.
Well, how did you not remember that? Okay. The Vamp, is that the name of the series?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's 13 books.
Knitting Club.
Vampire
Oh,
Knitting Club.
book 1. Oh, like how fun is
That's
that?
the first book. It's called
Okay.
Vampire Knitting Club, and oh my God,
Read for
it,
free. Well, I'm good for free. Free is always good.
it's so yeah. They're all.
Read now. This is by Nancy Warren. She's the author. First in a paranormal cozy mystery series.
And of course, we all know it's mystery, so it's always murder or something.
Okay. Vampires who knit a troublemaking witch who killed Granny, and is she really dead? Dude.
Is that what it says?
Yeah. This is the intro. At a crossroads between a cringeworthy past, Todd the Toad, and an uncertain future, she's not exactly homeless, but it's close. Lucy Swift travels to Oxford to visit her grandmother. With Gran's undying love to count on and Cardinal Wolsey's with Gran's undying love to count on and Cardinal Wolsey's Gran's knitting shop. Oh, that's the name of her knitting shop, Cardinal Wolsey's. Oh, I kept thinking, what does Cardinal Wolsey have? Cardinal Wolsey was an evil person. Oh my God. Okay. To keep her busy, Lucy can stitch her breath and figure out what she's going to do. Except it turns out that Gran is the undying, or at least the undead. But there's a death certificate and a will leaving the knitting shop to Lucy, and a lot of people going in and out who never use the door, including Gran, who is just as loving as ever and prone to knitting sweaters at warp speed late at night. What exactly is going on? Oh, it's one more paragraph. When Lucy discovers that Gran did not die peacefully in her sleep, but was murdered, she has to bring the killer to justice without tipping off the law that there's no body in the grave. Between a hot 600-year-old vampire and a dishy detective inspector, both of whom always seem to be there for her, Lucy finds her life getting more complicated than a triple cable cardigan. Oh my God. That's my life is more complicated than a triple cable cardigan. That's for sure. The only one who seems to know what's going on is her cat. I love it. Or is it her familiar? Yes. You know, a good book where the cat is the smartest person in the book. I love it. I love it. Because isn't Stitch the one running my household right now?
But her familiar, so it's snarky.
Mama C is here. It's on Audible too. Yeah, but it's free on Kindle. I mean, yeah, I mean, I will put it, but you can listen. If I set up my, what is that? How is it you listen to the Kindle? You have to put it through, what's that thing that the one that you talk to and you say computer. What is that called?
Oh my God. I didn't.
I'm having a brain fart. You didn't what? Alexa. I can set up my Alexa and it'll play through the Alexa. There we go. Which I have to find. Where is it? Okay. It's around here somewhere. Jean says, smoke another one, Mickey. It's too early for that, Jean. Yes, Bethany, Alexa. Or Siri. No, Siri. No, Alexa. Will it play through Siri? What? Can you play Kindle through your Siri? No, I don't think so.
Alexa, stop.
Did I do that?
No, that thing's got a mind of its own sometimes.
Did I do that? Yes, you did, Rebecca. Okay. This is dry enough for me to paint some. I want to paint some trees. We'll see if it's dry enough. I don't know.
No, I just finished, or am I still in the middle of reading it? I must have returned it by mistake because the last I remember is reading series 7, number 7 of the book. And I don't remember how it ended. So I probably was still in the middle of reading it. And I accidentally, it happens that you accidentally return something when you didn't mean to.
Not if you're in the middle of reading it, though.
Well,
You're funny.
oh, I know why I'm reading the box set.
Oh, see, yeah, that's what I downloaded. Well, I didn't Did I download it? Yeah, but I one through
I
three.
downloaded the
Yeah.
box set, and I'm reading box set 7 to 9. And now
Okay.
I just, I just downloaded book 7,
And how many are there
13.
total? Wow. Okay, that's a commitment. My trees are all lopsided.
You read the first one? To me, you won't be. I wasn't able to stop.
Okay.
If I didn't have other books to read, I would have read straight through. And that's what I do with a box set. I read straight through, however many there are.
Hmm.
Then I go on to the next book. But I pick up the next box set if I can. Because
Okay.
box sets, you don't have to stop
Right.
after just
Well,
one.
I don't read as much as you, so
No, I'm an incessant
because I'm
reader.
listening to trials. Oh my gosh, this week's trial, guys, is going to be so good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Bethany Christian, I have computer in the bedroom. My Echo is called computer in the bedroom. The one out here is called Alexa. And the one in my roommate's room is called Echo. This way we don't make mistakes and set an appointment for the wrong one. So I call this my baby Echo because it's a little round one. Isn't that cute, Rebecca?
It is cute.
That's my Echo.
That's adorable.
I know.
Oh,
The big
wait
one.
a minute. Is tomorrow Amazon Prime Day?
This 27th?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Hold on. I think it is.
Tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday.
Oh, is anybody gonna buy anything special on Amazon Prime Day?
I don't know. That's not a bad
Dana
idea.
says I will definitely read it. If Vixie wants to read too, I will get it from Audible. I'll read the first one and decide if I want to continue. Oh, of
That's
course, Dana. Yeah, of course.
exactly what you do. Read the first one.
Yeah.
My
Um
I
I
love
just
it.
did the bundle because it was free on Kindle, and I'll probably end up doing Audible anyway because I have to multitask when I'm doing things. I just have to.
Well, you
So
can
who's buying something on Amazon Prime Day? Anybody?
you can
Anyone?
always read.
Bethany's gonna buy something on Amazon Prime Day. What are you gonna buy? My sister needs a new TV, so
I don't know if they have it, but my roommate wants one of
here's
those
one.
things that you can slide into a sliding door that has a cat door on the bottom
Say what?
without having to actually build it slides into a sliding door to a patio so that you can have a cat door on the bottom, and it's usually thin, and he found one at Home Depot or something, or Pet Supermarket, and I want to see if Amazon has one because he found one for 125. Must be
Oh,
cheaper.
Michelle says Amazon Prime Day is July 12th and 13th. Oh, it's
I
too
could have sworn it was
early.
July 27th. That was my
It's
note.
too early. No, it says right here, Prime Day, July 12th and 13th. Okay.
Oh,
So
no,
that gives me lots of time to think about
that's no fair.
like a new Alexa. Is that what it's called? Alexa?
No, Echo. Echo Dot or
Oh,
Echo. Echo is the
Echo.
big one. Echo Dot is the smaller one, and it comes in
Oh, Echo Dot.
it
Okay.
comes in one that's
It's
round,
only
flat, or it comes in this round one. I call
it's
this the
only
baby.
$39.
Oh yeah,
Oh, they have
yeah.
one that looks like a little tiger. How cute is that?
Yeah, they've got them for kids too. Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable. I want a gnome one. Can mine look like a gnome? Oh, see, Echo Show. We could talk to each other through Echo Show every morning, Mickey.
I don't have show.
Yeah,
Echo
but
show is
you could.
video.
I'll get you one, and I'll make you put it right next to your head, and I'll go, Echo, wake up, Mickey. I don't know if that's how it works. Oh, Dana says the housemaid did not interest her. Oh, okay.
But you can drop in on someone locally. Drop,
Mhm.
drop in on Rebecca or Rebecca's Echo, and it'll drop in and it'll go, "Hey, Rebecca, can you hear me?"
Oh, see, you got this figured out. Okay.
Well, yeah. The problem is it doesn't. It's not that good. It doesn't work that
Or
well.
we could just do what we've been doing and chat on Messenger and not
Why
spend
make
any
it?
money.
Why make it harder?
Now, does this look like a hay bale? I don't know. Does that little yellow thing look like a hay bale?
Is
It
that
just
what
looks
it's?
like a yellow dot, doesn't it?
Is that
It's
what
just
it's supposed to be?
it's supposed to be a hay bale. I think I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry and then do some lining, put some lines in it. Then it'll
Oh,
look more
a little
realistic.
dark.
A little dark.
You may want to lift up some more water.
Yeah. Well, I want to put a road down. Let's put down a road here.
Oh
Road.
yeah. So how is everybody else going to doing today? Fairy Tale Poet wants to know, is 2024 going to be the year of gnomes?
It's 2024. Oh
You
God.
mean, well,
Maybe
2023 is the year.
I can't think that far ahead. Oh my God.
Well, 2023 is the year of fantasy. So, oh, sorry, Wilma Jean. Yeah, you gotta. School is important, much more important than
She gotta go
books.
study. I don't have time for any non-schoolwork reading right now. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. You know what? That'll be over soon, babe. And then
And
she'll
we're
be all
the time.
educated, and she can prescribe us some medicine for what ails us.
What are you studying, Wilma Jane?
Psychology.
What? Physician assistant? Doctor?
Psychology.
Oh, a
She's gonna be
psychologist.
she's gonna be a psychologist. At
Can't
least I
prescribe
think that's what
medication.
she's gonna be. I know that. I know. I'm just joking.
Oh, cool. I think psychology, I wish I had taken. Yes, yeah. I've read a lot about psychology. Plus, I've been through therapy myself. It's
Well, you know
interesting.
what they say, it takes one to know one.
That one.
Seriously?
I mean, you got that down with science. She wants me
Oh
to
God, Wilma Jean has to write a paper today. I do not envy you, sweetheart. Oh, I'm so glad those days are over.
my middle
I
niece
remember. Go
is a
ahead.
therapist.
Who?
She works with children.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
Yeah, 2023 is the year of fantasy. The first one I'm going to do in 2023 is going to be the Dragon Door. I've already got it lined up. Dragon Door, January 2023.
oh,
Love
Wilma
that
Jean,
one.
so you know, you've been in therapy 41 years. You know. Going to a poet said she's going to school to be a special ed teacher. Oh
And
my,
Dana's working on her master's. Yay.
yay.
Taking quizzes and tests today. Oh, well, this is a good warm up for you, isn't it?
And I'll echo Janie's words. Best of luck with your studies.
Yes, of course.
I mean, you
I
keep
remember
things
coming home from work and just putting my nose in the law books. Oh my God. I'd get the kids all settled, after their activities, and I'd get them settled, and after dinner, and I'd go in my room and I'd just sit and read law books.
I
Yeah.
could never do that. When I became a legal secretary, I BS'd my way through it. Um, But it was just a secretarial job still, even though they changed the name to legal administrator.
Well, Rochelle, be nice to those people when you're writing your reviews. Be
But when I
nice.
wanted to do paralegal work,
Uh-huh.
I went online and I started learning as much as I could. I didn't need to go to school because I was actually doing it. And so when the Florida Paralegal Association formed, I was grandfathered in because I was already working as a paralegal. I didn't have to go to school and get a license.
Well, aren't you special?
Well, I'm I'm the kind of person, I can't handle the regiment of school. But if I want to know something, nothing's going to stop me from learning it.
Yeah.
I will just go online and learn it. I used to go to the library and learn it, before the internet. I'd go to the library and pick up the books that I needed just to learn something, learn how to make something, learn how to do certain something, learn what something is.
When you gonna start crocheting again?
Why must I be crocheting?
Because you have the materials to do it.
Of course I have the materials to do it. But I haven't crocheted since my husband left me in 2021. No, 2020. 2001.
Uh-huh.
And I have no desire to crochet now. Or knit. Or cross stitch. And I have all three here. I'm just leave me to my obsession, my diamond painting.
Diamond painting.
Can't help it.
Okay. Okay.
This is all I want to do. I find it very relaxing. I find, well, crochet is a lot relaxing too because I know it so well. I find knitting a little bit challenging, so with cross stitch. That raises my blood pressure a little bit.
I
But
saw somebody the other day that had one crochet needle and one knitting needle. And she was doing a project. I don't know if that's called something, but one side was a knitting needle and one side was crochet. I don't know what she was doing.
Oh, that's Tunisian.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
That's Tunisian. One long needle, knitting
Uh-huh.
needle, side crochet on the other. Yeah, you knit something on or crochet it on, and then you pull and wrap over, and you start with the crochet hook, and you
Uh-huh.
learn and pull it back, and it makes for a very rather thick but nice, beautiful look. You should look up Tunisian.
Have you done that before?
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's not easy. It takes practice, but
Well,
the
I'm sure
results
it's not.
results are so different.
What's the matter, Stitch?
You
Stitch is
work up.
complaining.
Jane is working on a crocheted summer cardigan. Nice. See, I hate being in school. I hated it. I always hated just because
Why take your sorrows out on your crafts? What? It helps your anxiety to do your crafts. I don't know what that meant. She'll explain it to me later, I'm sure.
But it doesn't. Diamond painting takes away my sorrows. Diamond painting and reading right now. There may come a time when I will go back to crochet, and then you're going to tell me to shut up about that.
Very likely. Very likely.
All I'm going to be doing is crocheting. I mean, that's it. That's what happened when I first started and I taught myself crochet. Well, my grandmother taught me the chain stitch, single crochet, and half double crochet.
There, I added a road and birds. I got to do something about that hay bale down there. That's weird.
Nice, Jamie. Knitting is hard. It's not easy, but once you learn it, it's it's second nature. I never wanted to learn how to knit because every time I pick up those knitting needles, I go, "What? I can't do this." But finally,
Really?
I was sitting in my house and watching TV and bored shitless. So I said, I want to learn how to knit. So I went online and I found a couple of websites for beginning knitters, and I went to Michael's and I bought some yarn, and I bought one that 63 square Afghan where each square is different to learn all the stitches. And I started with that, and I just no, actually I started with a broom stitch. That was fun because I had this gorgeous yarn and I wanted to use it. But I didn't do anything fancy. I just used the broom stitch. And but then I started um, knitting that. Well, that was my crochet project. I started. Oh, I know my first knitting project. Believe it or not, was a cable scarf with two cables on either side, a cable on each side.
Huh.
And then when I went online I found Ravelry and everything, and I said, "Oh, my first project is finished. I did cable." Everybody said, "What are you stupid? How could you work your first project such a hard thing to learn?"
Cable.
No, it wasn't for me. It was rather easy. Then I'm a crocheter, so knitting it's not the same, but it was a little easier to learn knitting because I crochet, at least stitches.
Yeah.
So it came out fine. And every
I'm
time I
trying.
wanted to learn to do something, every time like when I wanted to learn the what the hell is it called? It's called the. All right, I'm going to find it. Any second. Any second. See, yeah, my brain. No, not that one. Knit stuff. There we go. This entrelac. When I wanted to,
Oh, you've told me about that. Yeah.
that's entrelac.
Oh God, that's pretty.
It's not easy, but once you get started, it's a breeze. It's just only 5 stitches when you think about it. And I did that one in blue, and I used Noro. I love Noro.
Never owned any Noro. Never
I
owned
love
any.
Noro. Noro Secret Gardens. Here's another one I did in different colors. The reason you get the different colors like that is because the yarn is what they call a long color changing. So this one, unlike variegated,
Yeah.
there's no set distance. Variegated, you can actually count how many stitches per color, and it's always the same.
Okay.
With long, long color, long dye, whatever, um, you can. It's and then my
And
favorite
it's
one.
called long die.
Look at that, my favorite one. Oh, Rebecca, Rebecca, isn't that
Did you
gorgeous?
do that, or is that
Yeah,
just a picture?
I,
You did
that
that?
that's done from Noro's Secret Garden. Oh,
Wow.
yarn is just yeah. These are all my projects. I didn't know I still had pictures of them. Cool.
Are they in your garage somewhere? Where are they?
They're probably stuffed in a box. They're somewhere in here or in this storage. That's the other reason I wanted to do. And here's my first project. That's the other reason I wanted to make sure we had air conditioned storage so that my yarn and wool and everything would go bad. That
Mm-hmm.
my first project. Table.
Beautiful.
I
Wow.
picked one of the hardest stitches to do. Oh, Yvonne,
You sure did.
isn't enchilada beautiful? I must have looked at the video for enchilada 15 times. I would get so far, and then I go, no, rip it out. Look at the video. Rewind. Look at the video. Rewind. Look at the video. Rewind.
Yeah, that would
I,
be me. Yeah.
I was dead set on learning this stitch. And then once I got the aha moment, aha, now I understand. I went to town.
Mickey Joe's Crafts and Less. Hey, Mickey, nice to have you. I'm glad you could stop by.
Oh, another Mickey. Hi, Mickey Joe.
Now,
Nice
I think Mickey, if I'm not mistaken, has I've been told she has a very funny TikTok account. So I'm going to have to check her out.
What?
TikTok.
Oh, I don't watch
She is
TikTok.
a TikToker.
I don't watch TikTok.
Well, you might
have enough
maybe
trouble
we should check her out.
Of course I will.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
I just drew a really bad barn. But there's the barn, guys. The barn is there, the hay bale's there. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna stop that right now
Oh wait, I wasn't going to use this.
before it gets any worse. Anyway,
I was
I
going to
have fun
use.
with this though. But there is a house on the property. Let's oh, we should do some dogs running loose on the property just because of last week's case, shouldn't we? Did you ever hear the verdict? Did you go back and listen to the verdict yesterday, Mickey?
No,
Do you know what the verdict was?
no,
Do you want to know what the verdict was?
no.
No. You're going to watch that all over again?
I'm going to watch your video.
Okay. That sounds great.
I haven't gotten to it yet. I'm trying to catch up on your. Oh man, I did it again.
Yvonne watches live metal detectors on TikTok. That's pretty cool. Yes, Mickey Joe, I like to paint. This is the other thing I painted probably before you got here. This was the first part of the show. I painted this.
That's beautiful. I'm sorry, that's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm a little better at flowers than landscapes, but I'm learning. So your barn looks better than the hay bale. Thank you, Dana. I need a horse if I'm going to have a hay bale, right? Oh, Wilma's got to go. Bye, Wilma.
Bye, Wilma.
Anyway, I'm going to cut this off here because I'm going to go grab some lunch and do some laundry and all that stuff you do on a Sunday. Get my resume, dusting off the resume. I found it on the computer earlier today. It's here. It's in Word format, and I'm not sure I have Word anymore, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Yeah, that's always fun. Anyway, thank you, Mickey. Oh, we didn't do the drawing. What?
Oh, we didn't do the drawing. That's right.
I got to talking and we didn't do the drawing. All right, let's do that. You don't have to be present to win. So we're going to spin the wheel, give away the last, I forgot all about the grand prize for the current event. Yeah, this is the final prize for the current event. Let me share my screen. I've got everybody's name on a wheel that participated. This was our mystery diamond painting event. And this was everybody that got past 50%.
Posted where they were supposed to post.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Full screen. Ready? We're look at the little gnome I put in the middle.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't he adorable? Okay, here we go.
Whee!
MJ! Oh, we'll have to let her
Oh,
know. She won.
yeah.
Yay. Congratulations, MJ. Well, we'll message her through Facebook and let her
You
know
were the
she won
fireworks.
a $50 to spend at Captured by Radiance, which is a new diamond painting company. So,
Yay, MJ.
yay. Okay. So that's the show for today, guys. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. I've got a good story to tell you before the suitcase trial gets underway, because obviously they're going to have to pick a jury and do all that good stuff. But I've got a good crime story to bring you, one that actually happened down the street from me, literally down the street from me. So I'll have that for you tomorrow on Crafting and Crime Daily.
Thank you for
What's
having
wrong?
me, Rebecca.
As always, my sister. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
All right. I will see you later. Yeah, we'll talk tonight. Okay.
Toodaloo.
Take care, everybody. Bye.